Okay guys, welcome to this A-level maths revision video on the domain and range of any given function. And my exam hack, okay, to getting every one of these questions right in the exam. Okay guys, so firstly we'll start this here. So what is domain and range? So domain is all your x values, so all of your input values that you put into the function y equals f of x, okay, for explicit functions. So y equals a function of x, y equals f of x, y equals g of x, y equals h of x, whatever it is, okay? So it's all the possible values of x that I can put into the function, okay? And then my range is all of the given output functions, so all the given y functions, so all the given y values, okay, given my input function, okay. Now, here's my exam hack. If you're ever stuck here and give you a function, you think, oh, well, I don't know yet what values like it does or doesn't work for. Okay, here's the key. You sketch the function if you can. So sketch the quadratic, sketch the cubic, sketch the quartic, sketch the quintic, sketch the reciprocal graph, sketch the exponential graph, sketch the rational functions here where you have y equals ax plus b over cx plus d, here where a, b, c, and d are rational numbers. Okay, so sketch that, yeah, make a sketch and see, are there any values, okay, for if I input, okay, do I get a denominator when I'm divided by 0? If that's the case, then x cannot equal that value, okay, because I cannot do any number divided by 0. I can do 0 divided by any number, but I can't do any number yet divided by 0, okay, because that's not valid. And I also cannot have a situation where if I cross multiply, I get a number equals 0. I get 1 equals 0, or 2 equals 0, or 3 equals 0, because that is obviously nonsense, okay, as you can understand, okay. So are there any values or a particular value for which the function does not allow? Okay, so you would obviously exclude that number or those set of numbers. Okay, if it's a rational function, you set the denominator equal to 0 and then you solve. So you find what we call any asymptotes, okay, to the curve or graph. Okay, obviously the reciprocal graph, y equals k over x, okay, the x axis and the y-axis are both asymptotes, because I can't do k over 0, and I also can't have 0 equals k, where k is a non-zero number, okay. So x and y are both asymptotes to those reciprocal graphs, okay. Obviously revise here, obviously your types of graphs, okay, exponentials, and y equals a to the power of x, so on and so forth, okay. So that is my hack, okay. And also, okay, if you find the inverse of a function, then the domain and range just swap around. So that's another exam hack. Okay, if you've got a function y equals f of x and you find the inverse of that function, then all you do is just swap the range and domain over. Your new domain will be your old range of the function, and your new range will be the old domain of your original function. Okay, so that is another hack. Okay, but the key, my biggest key and tip, if you're ever stuck and you panic in an exam situation, is the key to remember here is remember this video. Okay, you sketch the curve or graph and you look for, okay, any particular value or values that may inhibit me to have an output function or an input function, okay, i.e., are there any cases where the denominator of my fraction is 0, or when I have a case when I cross multiply, do I get 0 equals a non-zero number? Okay, those two cases are cases to watch out for. But that is my exam hack, sorry, okay, and trick when it comes to domain and range. Okay, sketch the curve or graph, okay, and look when the denominator is equal to 0, that will become your asymptote, okay, to the line or curve, okay, or curve most likely, okay, and revise the shape of your tree graphs, so sine, cosine, and tangent, okay, for that, okay, and obviously if you're doing A-level further maths, then obviously look at your hyperbolic functions, but yeah, that is the only to discover this video. But the video today was about domain and range of a function. Okay, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. All the best. Speak soon.